that
Don't
lad
let the door hit you where the good Lord spit you.
house. But Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester
Fantastic.
man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Whee! Sounds like Iris. Haha.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Ooh. How's that taste, Craven? I don't like that guy.
I was wrong about your
Oh, that was
son.
fun.
He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a
I
raven.
would kick him in the
Lead some birds
gonads.
nearer in King's Landing at once.
No. We don't need help. We'll kill them all ourselves. I like that tree. I certainly do.
Your sister can help us.
Ooh, King's Landing.
Although just a handmaiden, she
Reminds
has
me of
Marjorie
Huntington
Tyrell's
Beach.
Favor.
Giggity.
Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay, if it's presented to her as it should be.
Hello, hello. Fresh fruit to go. See, what do we have here? Letter from Mother. Hello, Mother.
It troubles
Hello,
me to even
Father.
ask this of
Do
you,
do do do.
but you must
Wait, her
appeal to
dad's
Lady
dead.
Marjorie to
Ouch.
intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally.
Stings,
Especially now
don't
when
it?
your family so desperately needs her
I
help.
want donuts. Uh-oh. Where's the wood plank for the door?
One
Go
moment.
ahead and open that bad boy up.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later.
Hello, guy. Wonder why you're here. He looks like a thief.
No, it's fine. Come in.
It's a thief in the night. What is he doing?
Begging your
Looks like he's
pardon,
missing
milady,
that
but
pot. Oh,
you
there's a
are
better shot.
If you don't mind my
I
asking,
have no
you seem rather
friends.
upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, for a moment, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie.
What are those, cow pies?
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie?
He's a spy!
It seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw
This guy's
Lady
creepy.
Marjorie just
Reminds
this
me of my
morning,
brother when he was a
outside
kid.
The Royal Sept, talking
Boom!
Fancy.
Throwback joke on Throwback Thursday.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much.
Hmm.
But I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester.
Isn't that your
I
house?
hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about.
Ah, he's a cold boy.
You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
That was my always wondering about like how this like
Good night,
shit went down back in the day. There's always people listening and they're like just like, okay, that guy's not listening, don't worry about it. But the cold boy's totally listening. Hello, Marjorie.
Lady Marjorie. You're
Went
early.
with the cleavage
I was
today, did
hoping
we?
there would be time for us to talk. Come,
Ooh.
there's something we must discuss.
Can we duck naked? Mm-hmm.
From the day you
But
arrived
shall we
in
try?
Huntington, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel
BFFs.
like as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what
like
I
an
can
awful
say,
dump.
especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have
That's what you think.
Whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions
King of the
as to why
North!
I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept.
Ay, ay, ay.
She mentioned the Northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Oh,
She was very
I hate
pleased
getting
with herself.
painted.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well.
Cersei's really good at that. That's like her thing.
She wants
Like,
an
I'm gonna make
apology
you
of some
miserable,
sort
and it's gonna
for
be
what
great
I
for
don't
me
know,
because I'm a
but
shitty
she's waiting for
person.
us now, and I promised I would bring you to her.
Nailed it.
I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I like Marjorie
I know
though,
I could trust
even though
you.
she's
Humor
her
her.
allegiance
Tell her what she
changes
wants
with
to
the
hear.
wind. Directions, get it? Like,
See if it
like
can
I was
lead
blown
you
that
to
way.
to receive us.
Let's go, see. Y'all ready for this?
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
So what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to feel one thing and say another, but what do I feel and what do I say? Ah, my bunghole hurts. You guys be the judge of that one. Oh geez, look at the guards. We're guards. We're guarding things. We're guards. Guards! Oh, it's Tywin Lannister, one of my favorite characters. Hello, little guy. Nice to see you. You want me to walk up there? Or you're gonna walk me up there? Can I divert? Nope. Everyone's got a sword around here except me. It kind of makes me uncomfortable. Can I run? Can I trip? Can I fall? No, 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 no. Hello, hello.
Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
This is post
Lord
Scarface.
Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
What do I do? Bow? I guess that's like halfway between kneeling and not kneeling.
I see.
Nope.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking
Yes.
to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal
Let's
to the
see.
king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Sure, why not?
Joffrey is the one true king.
Joffrey will kill me, so I just gotta go with it.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, your grace. They are traitors.
They're dead. Might as well sell them down the
Starks
river.
were your
Throw them right
liege
under the
lord,
bus.
You name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you. If you have any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
I guess.
Yes, your grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
Daddy
Old
issues.
allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields built, and Joffrey will need a steady
It's like we
supply
built a
of
bridge and then
iron
someone
and
blows it up and we must build a
I'm
new one
told
from
there are
scratch. It
others
takes
who
so
will
much
happily
work.
serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely
You
on
gonna say
House
anything, little
Forrester.
guy?
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, your grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask
See.
any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another
Like
house
Blinker
like
brother?
yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
Ooh.
I see.
I'm like your little
What would you
spider.
have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
He drinks wine, I drink Coke.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the wall? Our dear Marjorie
I don't
here
know.
was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh yeah,
Can
they
we
screwed
fault
that one
her
up.
for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
I don't know if that's good or not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard
It's like Judge
thing to
Judy.
find. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not.
Like the
Who knows
Casterly
what
Halls
goes on in
guys.
their hearts?
Who knows what lurks within their
Here in
hearts?
service to Lady
Worms!
Marjorie, one can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question.
See.
And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would.
girl answer the question.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Like a
Well said.
robot.
I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most
Yes.
dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Well, you're right about that,
Word with
Queen
you if I may.
Dickhead.
Of course, Your Grace.
Bow chicka wow wow.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me
Makes
as an
sense.
honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
These are trying times, my lord. My family fears
Wow.
what might happen now that the Boltons rule the north.
They must
This game is
pronounce such a crown.
awesome!
You shouldn't forget that.
Hello, everybody
Nor
in the
should they.
chat. Thanks for tuning
That
in.
certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased.
Oh, yeah.
It was quite
what I'm talking
the first
about.
impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
My sister and I have our differences.
Honesty
She
to
takes
get
great
you pretty
pleasure in
far.
her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Cold.
Ay, caramba.
The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
Good thing we got wood.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Danger is my Chinese neighbor's middle name.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful
Yay,
bottles of Dornish wine
Sansa.
await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already. Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Dun, 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 dun. King's Landing sucks.